Morning everybody, happy Christmas to all, welcome back to the channel. Right, okay, so what are we here today for? We're here because we're going to be working on this yet again. See if it can focus. I was working on the car last night, my boss was helping me do valve clearances and stuff like that, because I'm not too familiar with how to do it. But we managed to find out they're okay. Now, what am I doing today? You probably saw a bag earlier on down there. That has got my 5 pluck clutch in it, because that's going in. I do have a new release bearing as well, because that particular clutch is actually designed for a TVR, but they fit, so happy days. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get it on the ramp, and then we'll get back to you in a minute. This is going to be a pain in the neck because it's lowered and there's not very good jacking points on this. Okay, sorry it's a little bit dark, I'll try and get some light on it later, but I'm going to be removing that so I can get to the clutch, which is in between the engine and the gearbox. So it sits in here, so I've got to remove the exhaust, all the prop shaft and the front UJ, so not UJ, front prop as well. So yeah, I better crack on. Well, the next thing I'm trying to get off now is this support bracket. I can't really film it correctly, but you'll be able to hear it. Right, as you can see, all I've done is just moved it out of the way, the prop shaft that is. If you can see that where my hand is there, just moved it because the exhaust is in the way and I didn't really want to pull the exhaust all the way down because A, I don't want anything to snap, and B, I can't be bothered. So now I've just got to take the gearbox out. Now, I think it's held in with maybe 8 or 9 17mm bolts, and then you've obviously got the aluminium crossbeam here. And some wires attached to it as well, reversing sensors and stuff like that. Not reversing sensors, a reverse switch. And I think the speedo is actually on these gearboxes as well. Okay, I'll get some tools and crack on. liberated off the car. Sorry I didn't show you, it was a little bit of a pain. Let's have a look to see what this clutch looks like then. I've got to get that dowel out of there, it's stuck in the gearbox at the moment. I've taken off the flywheel because I need to change the rear seal. So I've just got to wait for that to come along. But that's what's left of my old clutch. Nothing left of it. Once the seal comes along I can fit that. Let's get this in the thing. It's not over yet. Put it a bit further in. So it's probably better if I need to hold the because I don't want to smash up the spigot bearing. If you pull the support the bell out in.
Where are we going with it?
Just try and keep it straight. Okay, so I've got all the bell housing bolts back in. As you can see, they're all in there somewhere. Up there. Didn't show that earlier on, but it was quite difficult to hold the camera or show it on the camera when we're struggling to get it in. Now all I've got to do is put it all back together and then give it a test drive. Hey, right, sorry about the abrupt change there, but I've had to just finish it off without recording it because my camera's quite close to dying. It's only got one bar left, but it's done. I've driven it, so What does it feel like? Well, at the moment it is a little bit notchy, but you know, it's a lot better than what the old clutch used to look like, feel like. So this is what the old clutch used to look like if I didn't show you. There you go. Well, it's been slipping like mad, that has. So that's a Motorcraft one. Well, I think it's Motorcraft. Yeah, it looks like Motorcraft one. So, you know, I don't think that was actually specifically designed for this this Janspeed. So I'm only guessing that whoever put it in there put the wrong one in there. That's what I can only think. But I've got a 5 pluck clutch, and yeah, feels alright. I've just got a little bit of a bed in. After that, I'll report back and let you know. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, like, share and subscribe. Kushti.